you're planning to travel to Istanbul and want to learn more about things to do, safety, cost of living, then keep on watching this video. My name is Justina, and in this video I'm going to talk about one of my favorite capital cities in the world, and that is Istanbul. Istanbul is the capital of Turkey, and it's located on the Bosphorus Strait and split into two continents, that's Europe and Asia. When it comes to things to do in Istanbul, your options are limitless. I highly recommend visiting the Mosque of Hagia Sophia, which was built in 360 BC. The super rich history, gorgeous architecture, beautiful, just breathtaking mosaics and paintings. Now, unfortunately, when I was there was renovation that was taking place, but that was in September 2021. So hopefully by the time you're visiting Hagia Sophia, all the work is done and you're in for a treat. Before arriving to Turkey, some of my family members and friends were trying to discourage me from traveling to Turkey, saying that it's very dangerous, I'm gonna get robbed. But you know what? The people that I met in Turkey were super friendly, super helpful.
Saffron and almond?
Yes, lady.
Yeah?
Okay.
It smells really good actually.
Saffron and almond?
Uh-huh.
I was even walking alone at night and nothing bad ever happened. Not once I've experienced a single scam. Don't miss out on visiting the Grand Bazaar, which is basically one of the oldest shopping malls in the world, filled with traditional, authentic Turkish shops selling everything and anything. If you're good at bargaining, you might get yourself some really good deals.
We could spend like hours and hours here
Justina,
just smelling his teas.
this is lavender.
Smelling his teas. Really good. Lavender? What's
Lavender.
this?
No problem.
I think you inhaled that up your nostril.
This is natural Viagra tea.
Viagra, right? Okay.
For men,
For men,
and
yeah.
for madam. No
Okay.
problem. This is organic. This is you drink after eat, after good night.
A good night, yes.
Make love?
I guess what happens in Turkey stays in Turkey, hey? A fun thing to do in Istanbul on the weekend is to check out the Galata Bridge. It's the perfect place to watch the sunset and observe the local fishermen. And after the sun goes down, you can actually go just underneath the bridge, and there's a ton of restaurants, there's bars and shisha bars, and you can just hang out with locals and other tourists. Did you know that you can travel from one continent to another in a matter of minutes? Yes, I'm talking about taking a ferry in Istanbul, and a 25-minute ride will take you from Europe to Asia and vice versa. So once you get to the Asian side, I highly recommend visiting Mosque. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it correctly. If you do know, let me know in the comments below. It's the largest mosque in Turkey, and the story behind it is also very touching, as this mosque was designed by two female architects who just simply wanted to create a more female-friendly space for all the praying women. If you fancy escaping the hustle and bustle of the city, I highly recommend you go to Princess Islands. There are 9 islands altogether, although only 4 of them are inhabited. Buyukada Island is the most popular one. Here you can see some gorgeous old wooden mansions, go on some hiking trails, explore all the tall pine trees and the forest. Motorized vehicles are prohibited on the island, so you can actually rent a bike and enjoy the serenity of the island. It all just feels very nice and quiet compared to the city center of Istanbul. Finally, one of my favorite things to do whilst in Istanbul is just to eat all the delicious Turkish food and enjoy some spectacular views from the rooftop bars. Turkish breakfast is an absolute must. If you're looking to try some of the best Turkish breakfast, I highly recommend this restaurant. Oh, the food is out of this world and the prices are also very, very good.
Like seriously, the people are just the nicest people on the planet. So
They are.
appreciative, welcoming, trying to explain everything to the best of their knowledge, even though English is not their first language. They even apologize, like, no, it's okay, we should know Turkish, no,
Yeah.
you should know English. So nice.
Turkish ice cream is also very popular. It's not hard to spot it as all the ice cream sellers ring their bells really loudly to attract everyone's attention. And actually, you don't just pay for the ice cream, you also pay for them to fool you. Yeah, that was super funny. And again, it doesn't cost much and you get a good laugh out of it. Also, don't forget to enjoy different types of omelets. I think they're called menemen. And all the delicious kebabs. There are so many different variations. And for dessert, I highly recommend you try baklava. So good. And make sure it's a little bit warm. Oh, it's just amazing. And if you're feeling extra brave, you can try an offal kebab. Yes, that's kebab made out of intestines, chicken liver, chicken heart, and all sorts of interesting things.
Here we are, guys. We have our amazing dessert, which is tavuk gosu.
So this dessert has shredded chicken inside. Can you even believe it's called a dessert here in Turkey? But it's true and it's very traditional here.
I just hope for one thing that chicken is actually cooked, because I don't want to get that salmonella.
That's a very good one.
And the final section of this video is cost of living. Now, I visited Istanbul in September 2021. That's before the inflation hit Turkey pretty badly in May 2022. So on average, the price of Airbnb per night would cost me around $25. A regular meal, including a drink and sometimes a dessert, would cost around $8 per person. A pint of beer would be around $1.40. Metro ticket, if I remember well, was around 30 cents. Most of the attractions were free, but if you want to go a bit deeper into Turkey's history and visit some museums, you may have to pay some money for the entrance, but it's definitely not that much compared to Western European countries. So my total spending for a regular day in Istanbul would be around $40 or sometimes even less. So that is it for this video. I really hope that you found some useful information, and the next time you visit Istanbul, you will make the most out of it. For now, I'm gonna say goodbye and see you in the next video.